70-year-old man selling the most delicious Peshawari Beef Pulao, popular golden meat pulao, mountain address, Siraj Amir Saib Chawal, Shobha Bazaar, Peshawar, Pakistan. In the heart of Peshawar, where centuries-old culinary traditions thrive, there is one dish that stands out among food lovers: the legendary Peshawari Beef Pulao. A dish steeped in history, rich in aroma, and perfected over decades, it attracts locals and visitors alike. This video takes you deep into the world of a 70-year-old master chef who has spent his life crafting the perfect beef pulao. Welcome to Siraj Amir Saib Chawal, a famous eatery located in the bustling streets of Shobha Bazaar. Here, an elderly yet energetic vendor starts his day at the crack of dawn, preparing his renowned beef pulao, an irresistible dish loved for its tender meat, flavorful rice, and mouth-watering golden hue. The experience isn't just about food, it's about tradition, community, and the undying passion of a man dedicated to his craft. The art of crafting perfection. Long before the city wakes up, this 70-year-old master chef begins his day by setting up his humble stall. He meticulously cleans his workspace, ensuring hygiene and organization, because for him, the essence of great food starts with cleanliness and discipline. As the first rays of sunlight touch the streets of Peshawar, he sets up his massive deg, cauldron, a symbol of heritage and mastery. Every utensil, every spice, and every ingredient is carefully arranged. The golden metal of the deg gleams under the morning light, promising yet another day of culinary magic. It's not just the fresh ingredients, but also the time-honored recipe passed down for generations. The preparation starts with the finest cuts of beef, sourced from local butchers known for their quality meat. The meat is washed, trimmed, and set aside, ready to be transformed into something extraordinary. The real magic begins with the broth, or yakni, which is the soul of this pulao. Bones, spices, and slow-cooked meat simmer for hours, creating a deep, flavorful stock. The ingredients include aromatic whole spices like cloves, cinnamon, cardamom, and star anise, freshly crushed black pepper for a hint of spice, a blend of onions, garlic, and ginger, sautéed to perfection, premium quality celery rice, which absorbs all the rich flavors, pure desi ghee, adding richness and depth to the dish. As the yakni slowly develops its complex flavors, the old master keeps a watchful eye, adjusting the heat and stirring occasionally, ensuring that the essence of each ingredient is infused perfectly. By late morning, the irresistible aroma of beef pulao fills the air, drawing in hungry passers-by. The moment everyone waits for arrives, the grand reveal of the steaming pulao. With steady hands, he carefully lifts the lid of the deg, letting out a cloud of aromatic steam that immediately captivates everyone nearby. The rice, cooked to perfection, glistens in its golden hue, each grain separate yet packed with deep, meaty flavor. The tender beef, nestled between the layers of fragrant rice, looks incredibly inviting. As he fluffs the rice with a massive serving spoon, revealing the juicy meat chunks hidden within, the crowd begins to gather, eagerly waiting for their turn to taste this masterpiece. The moment the first plate is served, the frenzy begins. Customers from all walks of life, shopkeepers, laborers, students, and tourists, line up to get their share of the famous beef pulao. Each plate is prepared with precision. A generous portion of rice is scooped onto the plate, followed by a tender piece of beef soaked in all the flavors of the yakni. A drizzle of hot, melted desi ghee is added on top, elevating the experience to another level. Alongside the pulao, fresh accompaniments are offered. Spicy green chutney made with coriander, mint, and green chilies. Sliced onions and fresh lemon wedges for added zest. Cooling raita, a yogurt-based dip that balances the spices. Customers take their first bite, and their expressions say it all: pure bliss. The beef melts in their mouths, the rice bursts with flavor, and the ghee coats their palates in a luxurious way. Some close their eyes to savor the moment, while others immediately go for the next bite, unable to resist the temptation. Throughout the day, the stall remains packed. The old man, despite his age, moves swiftly, ensuring that every customer gets a fresh, hot plate of pulao. His dedication is inspiring. He serves each plate with a warm smile and a few kind words, making every customer feel valued. Families bring their children, old friends gather for a hearty meal, and even tourists come specifically to taste this legendary dish. The sounds of clinking plates, satisfied sighs, and animated conversations create an atmosphere of pure happiness. Even as the hours pass, the demand doesn't slow down. The deg, once brimming with pulao, gradually empties. By late afternoon, only a few grains of rice remain, a testament to the overwhelming love people have for this dish. As the sun sets over Peshawar, the stall winds down. The old master sits back, exhausted yet content. He watches as satisfied customers leave, their bellies full and their hearts happy. For him, pulao isn't just food, it's a legacy. It's the story of a man who has spent decades perfecting a single dish, ensuring that each plate carries the essence of his passion. Despite his age, he continues to stand tall, serving one of the best beef pulaos in the city. This isn't just a street food story. It's a tale of dedication, love, and a deep-rooted connection to culture and tradition. It's about how one man's humble pulao stall has become a symbol of Peshawar's rich culinary heritage. So if you ever find yourself wandering through the vibrant streets of Shoba Bazaar, don't miss the chance to experience this golden mountain of meat and rice. One bite, and you'll understand why it's called the most delicious Peshawari Beef Pulao. This video captures not just the making of a legendary dish, but also the spirit of a city and its people. It highlights the beauty of Peshawar's street food culture and the passion of those who keep traditions alive. If you love food, culture, and heartwarming stories, this is one video you don't want to miss. Sit back, enjoy, and let yourself be transported into the world of the most delicious Peshawari Beef Pulao.